Hey Internet, I'm me, and this is a quick video before I nod off to sleep at 1 in the damn morning. And you may go, 1 in the morning? That's not long. Trust me, after my day, it's quite long. Anywho, I just wanted to say a few things, or more of answer some questions. Back when I was a brony, back when I first became a brony, people asked me a lot of questions or a few questions really, but I wasn't really equipped to answer them because I never thought of these questions and I never thought through these questions. That and I was new to the fandom, so I really didn't know how to answer these questions. So I'm just gonna run through these questions as quickly as possible before I knock out, because views change over time and pretty much my style has kind of been changing over time and it's kind of weird and I'm just like, whatever. I got it pointed out to me by a fan that like, dude, your jokes aren't the same anymore, and you kind of act a little different. And I'm just like, oh, okay, all right. Well, I'm sorry. I don't know. This is off the top of my head every time. So, anyway, let's start off with the first question that I ever was asked. What do you think of shipping? I don't care about shipping. I really don't. As long as it's not in my face, I really don't care. Though it does get quite annoying at points when people get in your face about it and go, Flutterback forever! Or keep pointing out that, yeah, there was that one kind of nod to Doctor Who in the show, so everybody makes it a huge deal. Or that Derpy was in the episode with an animation error, and oh my god, Derpy! And I was just like, Derpy and Doctor Who deserve to be together. And I was just like, what? What? That doesn't make sense. And then I was just like, oh, that's what shipping is. So I was like, yeah, I'm going to keep away from that. Because, I don't care. I don't want to get, you know, I really don't care. If you want to put the characters together in your own time, that's all you. Just don't, as long as I don't get bombarded with crap like that, I really don't care. And I have been bombarded with it on my DeviantArt page. Don't worry about that. Next question that I was asked when I was coming in to being a brony was, do you clop? At the time, I had no idea what that meant at all. And for those of you who don't know what clopping is, it's where you look at some of these My Little Ponies and you jack off to them. You get sexually aroused by the My Little Pony characters. And all I have to say is no, I do not. Not at all. Never thought about it, never want to think about it, never will do it. No. I've had people try to actually get me to read some of the clock fics, and I'm just like, no, I'm good. uh, yeah, no. Mostly because one, you're taking one of the most innocent and nice things that I like, and you're just kind of putting it in porn. And I know internet, everything is porn, but this one thing is kind of like the one thing I, want the peace and happiness and innocence in, and you kind of just kind of fuck that up. And another reason is it brings a really bad image on bronies in general. Pretty much where it's like, oh, hmm, not only do these guys like a little girls show, they jack off to horses. Ew. And I mean, come on. Being a black person, I mean, think about it. Like a stereotype, once a stereotype is established, it is fucking hard to get rid of it. So, a stereotype that we all jack off to horses, kinda hard to get rid of. So yeah, I am not a clopper at all. And do I like cloppers? Not really. No. No, no, no. 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 Now the next question I was asked was, oh crap, what am I blanking on it? Ah, fanfics. What do you think about them? And I just said, I always say this about fanfics, honestly, truly. It can be bad, it can be good, it can be boring, it can be really exciting and good, but as long as you establish that it is a separate universe from the main show, I'm all good with it. And as long as you play by your own rules, that too. It's kind of my little thing. That's my suspension of disbelief rule, and I say it out loud, but most people actually do go by this rule. If you watch a movie or if you read a book, and it says, well, people can fly, but they can only fly 200 feet. If if they establish that, and then you have a character fly 5,000 feet, they're breaking their own rule, and your suspension of disbelief right out the window, because you're like, nope, that can't happen. You just said that that couldn't happen, and it just happened. No. Same thing with fanfics. As long as you just say, well, here's the rules, and oh, this isn't part of the main universe, but isn't this a cool story to read? Then I'm okay with it, even if it's a boring, crappy fanfic that's terribly written. I've seen many of those. So many. And anyway, those are the questions I was mostly asked. There were other ones, but I don't even remember because they were just either so insignificant or so petty. Of like, why do you even like My Little Pony? It's for women. It's for girls. It's for little girls. Why do you even like it? And I gave my explanation. It's a very nice, innocent, clean, happy, fun show, and you don't get that many shows anymore without it being really annoying. So I actually am into it, and that's why I'm a fan mostly. I actually made a whole video for it, so if you want to really know the in-depth ish of why I became a brony in the first place, then you can go ahead and watch that. But I'm not going to re-explain it here. I'm dead tired. Other than that, if you guys have any questions for me about anything like my style or why I don't get a better camera or anything like that, like, and the reason I don't get a better camera, everyone, is because I am broke like a joke and I'm trying to work 2 jobs and then go to college. So I don't have much to my name. So I just bought this light and like the lights are turned off and only that light is on, and that's how this is all being lit up. I'm kind of happy that I bought the light because middle of the night, everyone's asleep and I'm doing a video. Sorry, I'm rambling. But until next time, y'all, peace.